Wolfpack, Signs of Deliverance. This is live, so let's go check it out. Hey there. It's good to see you again. Thank you for your patience while I was away, tending to family business. It all went well. Thank you very much for all your well wishes. This is Signs of Deliverance by request, and we'll talk about it afterwards. So let's go check it out. I can't wait. I've been waiting. I can't wait.
You're so proud.
Wow. And I say that after every Love Bites song. And if I don't, I think it. Wow. You guys know I love those galloping guitars, right? When Miyako and Midori came out front like that, that was pretty awesome. That was awesome to watch. They deserve to be out front like that because they are incredible musicians. Absolutely incredible. Just, I was thinking when I was listening to the song how much they have in their heads when they're playing. When they're playing a live show, 20 songs, 25, 30, however long they go in a concert, back to back, seems like they hardly take a breath. They move to the next song. And those two ladies are keeping these complex leads that have to interact at the right times in their heads. And when you do a song like this, where they were constantly doing lead fills all the way through it. I think Drag Eye said that in the comments, said it was lead all the way through. And if I'm pronouncing your handle wrong, let me know. Use a Hooked on Phonics lesson for me underneath your handle, because I don't know if it's Doctor or Drag Eye or what it is. But anyway, help me out there. He also stated that We the United, there were two clips that were incomplete in his estimation. One was because it cuts off before the farewell, I guess a farewell type thing where they bow and before the audience, and I don't know if they play some kind of encore. And the other one was lacking in closed captioning or the lyrics, is how he put it. So he says he believes there's another version coming out. It's a 2-song version. I forget the other song. Maybe it's this one. Or it's epilogue. That will have everything, start to finish. We can either wait on that or we can do We the United video of your choice. It looks to me like you've got a 2020 video and a 2019 video to choose from. So let me know. I went there, closed captioning worked on both videos. But I did not watch the clip so that it would be fresh to me. So let me know which one you want to do, or if you don't want to do either and you want to wait on the other one, we'll do other songs by them. They just don't have a bad song. I mean, this is one more jewel that we've taken out of the Love Bites treasure chest. One more jewel. This is music history happening, bang, 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 in every song. Because when the world looks back on this someday, long after I'm gone, they're going to say, wow, that band was turning out God-level stuff. I mean, as a musician, this is a peak experience right here. I can only say, I hit that experience maybe once in my life with a band that had 9 musicians in it. And they were all incredibly gifted people. I mean, I didn't even know why in the hell I was there. But it was an experience like no other. I learned so much, and I did things I'd never done before on the guitar. And in singing, in vocal harmonies. And that's what they're doing with each other. They are trading the very best of what they know to make each other better. And as a group, they become one like that, and they are one in what they do. You can see subtle things. I've watched songs that I've already seen. I watched other live performances, and you can see where earlier they'll do things that you didn't see in the later video, and then you realize what they did was they made the adjustment. They said, well, we don't want that there now. Let's make that adjustment. And I'd like to give you a specific example, but I'm not going to. I think you can see that. Excuse me. And if I give you a specific example, it might look like someone's not carrying their weight in the band or something, which we both know is not true. We absolutely know they are killing themselves. I saw a video, and I'll try to find it again, of Midori and and Miyako sitting together in a room in front of an amplifier, and they were playing a solo, a combined dual solo from one of their songs. Now, this was a long time ago that I saw this, so I don't even know what the song was, but I'll go look for it, and we can watch that together. I think it was like a 2-minute clip, but it gives you an idea of what they do to be able to perform at this level. And again, there really is no substitute when you're a musician for repetition. And that's what they do. I have no doubt in my mind that when they work these solos up, when they write these solos, when they say, let's use this arpeggio here instead of this one, let's run this fill here. Okay, you take that one because the guitar sounds different there, and we want that to emphasize this thing. Or let me take that because I've got the smoother rounds on my arpeggios, and you can come in and do the really, you see what I'm saying? And all that you don't see. You'll never see. That's part of the process. And then when they get to the point where it's working, then they just over and over and over and over again. And that's how you'll take out that last little detail you didn't want there, or that last little thing that sounded just a little off. And then you get it right where you want it, and then you play it another 1,000 times till you can play it with your eyes closed in a dark room with a D9 cat bulldozer running next to you, and you can't even hear your guitar, but you can still play it perfectly. That's the level they're at. Every single one of them. Repetition. I guarantee you they work so hard. They go to bed at night, they dream about guitars and strings and basses and skins, and they think to themselves, that's all they think. They eat, drink, and sleep with their instruments, with their songwriting, with their composing, with their arranging, and with their live performances. Everything on their on the stage with Lovebites is choreographed. And it's not necessarily choreographed in a way that, I said this once before and somebody pointed out to me, well, that comes from working together for a long time. Yes, it does. But it's still choreography. They still know when it's time to shift spots on the stage. If they see one move to another side, they're out of balance, and they know it. And that's a visual thing. It's not something most musicians think about, especially not when you're coming up through the clubs where you've got a stage the size of a postage stamp. So you can't move around, right? I mean, unless you want to get on the dance floor, and then you get run over by, inebriated people. And it's just wonderful to see them have every level of performing and execution and arranging and songwriting. And that's why I say they're going to look back on them someday and say this band was God level. This band was Hall of Fame as soon as they stepped on the stage. And they didn't even know it, apparently, for the first 3 years. But they are. And you can argue with me, but it won't do you any good. Because I'm pretty stubborn on some things, and I'm going to be stubborn on this one. So, Wolfpack, I love seeing you again. I love being with you. I'm going to go watch some football now after I edit this. I love you guys. The amount of support that I got for having to be away really touched me, and I appreciate it. I'm just a 5 and dime YouTube channel here, and y'all are making it work, making it fun, which is what I wanted it to be. I'm retired. It gets me out of bed every day. It puts my hand back in music. It's sort of like being the football announcer after you've played football. At least you keep your hand in, right? So that's, I guess, how I ought to look at it. But y'all are wonderful. And I'll be back with something else for you tomorrow. Give me some, keep giving me some requests so that we can get it all out there. And if and order matters. I know it does. So let me know what you want to do, and I'll do it. because everything that you've handed to me so far has been out freaking standing. And I love this band. I love them to death. And I feel like someday we'll just start taking live feeds and tear it apart one song at a time from conception to execution. And we won't know what we're talking about for most of it, but we'll have fun doing it, right? Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.